Using us for clout is crazy, but I see you only had views one time, so you need. You're just mad because I took your girl. I called up Stupid Ugly Shop, and they said you're their #1 customer. Where did you order this? The restaurant exploded when I walked in. Where did the temperature go? Everyone in New Jersey is dead. It's triggering my tryphobia. I don't know. Boo! Nihilists. When I removed their arm, they suddenly care. Can I change him? Did he poop himself? Song name? Like for real. Call out my name. King Deku 18. I just noticed it's 365 days in a year because 12 times 12 equals 365. Stay at least 20 miles from any school. No, it doesn't. Bye. I thought I ordered plushies. Dark humor, guys. When you joke about their religion. When you beach too hard, but you still need your ice cream. When that one person in the group swears they haven't been bitten by a zombie. Taking a poop in school. Hey, I know those shoes. How the hell is my white noise therapy for sleeping going on tour? Snooze fest. No, why did my dad bring our tax documents in a Sheen bag? You meet your 10-year-old self. You're allowed 3 words. What will you say? Pineapple, apple, pen. Saying I forgot should be a crime for you, my sister. This generation doesn't fight like real men. Versus them in the 50s. Why can I see the earth from your window? I'm sorry, but it looks like you failed your test. You weren't giving. You left so many crumbs. Future lawyers, by the way. Your Honor, she was spamming pose 28. Go to bed. I'm under your bed. Fart in them jeans, mate, and you will break your ankle. So where are us cosplayers going after TikTok gets banned? Texas, probably? Oh, I read the question wrong. Nothing like locking myself in a box and drawing like a possessed toddler. You look like Greta Thunberg. This has been commented many times. Please stop. Maybe stop looking like Greta. I don't know. This is so damn funny. I don't know what this means. Email me. Ain't nobody emailing you. Imagine being 22 and adult and still drawing. I didn't know drawing was only for 12-year-olds. Transferring a loved one's remains from the temporary container to an urn. What if you breathe some of the person in on accident? Are you serious right now? Papyrus our stance. Bro, the Grinch our stance. No, because why do parents take everything and anything we own when we are in trouble? My mom took away my bed. Bye. Me in 2018, thinking I was eating it up at the middle school dance. Are you your own date? I had no friends. I wish I had telekinetic powers so I could blow up every pair on Earth so you could never enjoy a pair again. Addicted to leaving this comment on TikTok. I think I've seen your husband on Grindr. I passed my tuning exams, believe it. What did you major in? Dattebayo? Hokage. Me, looking for a dog at the animal shelter. Light-skinned dogs don't roof, they go, woo. Bro said roof. Are we serious? 1 ticket for 1 person, please. 2, ouch! 1 ticket, please. Today's boys only want girls. Sorry, ladies, I'm gay. I thought I would be in college at 19, but instead I got an inflation kink. What does this even mean? Are you attracted to money losing value? Am I tripping? Just realized we would never need gas if they made all roads downhill. This is so funny, bro. You can follow me. It's low-key funny. I'm following in 2 weeks. Let this sound marinate, bro. Can someone explain why there are this many tortilla options? This feels unnecessary. What the hell are you shopping? Tortillas are us? You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Our friend group would run up out of curiosity. Safety warning. If you see stairs, do not ascend. The voice is calling you up. Do not belong to your loved ones. Perfect Swiss roll. Put it in a museum. Museum called Tummy Town, mate. If there's a table with 100 million on it and a book on how to make 100 million, I'm taking the table. I forgot about that guy. Guy? Whatever that thing is. You can tell this guy sucks. And you can tell this guy is looking this guy. Why are these pins so mysterious? What do you mean there's a Hurricane Kirk on its way to Europe? Help! It's not hitting anything important, just France. When your husband comes home from work and you have a cow in the house and it's hiding behind the door. The sound of removing an ex forever. It was difficult to keep the relationship together. Food workers, tell me about your least favorite regular. Let's go into 2025 filled with spite and rage. This guy named Scott. It's like I'm there. I added this to my favorites. Is it still in your favorites? I can't believe I'm a victim to this. When I was in the hospital, my T1D diagnosis sibling wrote Diabito as my preferred name. I've been waiting 9 months for you. Yo, why does this car look like a car? Hello, I'm a car parked at 9:02. Shut up, bro. Jay woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Jay, you shut up. I suck at drawing. I'm great at AI art. Are we serious right now? How to deal with bully in school. Chat, y'all need to stop bullying my little bro. Bullying is not okay. Size. Poops pants of... Remember this? Are you kidding me right now? 3 years later they got reminded of this hellish comment. When I'm bored at work, so I give working a try and it's low-key chill. Realizing we don't need to lift our hands to knock. Yeah, but if I knock low, the person thinks that the gnomes are here for them. Don't you dare. Meow if you want to go for ball surgery. Plenty of consent. You set him up, that's the only word he knows. Stop being lazy. Wake up at 2 a.m. 60k steps daily. No showers, ice bath only. Inject creatine, protein water, and 0 fats, sugars, carbs, and 0 calories. Sleep on the ground? Please girl, I sleep standing. Half-eaten wild fish swims around like nothing happened. No, most people don't have arms/legs. What are you talking about, man? You look like you're supposed to have glasses. Where are they? Drunk driving can be a coping mechanism. Not everybody is neurotypical, and sometimes a nice beer on the highway is needed to relax. They didn't like my drawing, so I had to teach them a lesson. I got so mad that my 5-minute drawing didn't win, so I proceeded to draw Bill Cipher slowly itching closer in every round. When my mom's having a bad day, so I start singing to make her feel better, but turns out that was her final straw. How do you have time to post every day? Don't you have a job? Almost sent to my mum after trying to send it to my friend. You don't need to send it to your mum, she's already subscribed. I saw these and thought they looked like memes. Aged. Help! On the first day of Aged, I decided to wear a fresh, and new classmates yelled, "Wow, quality!" And I introduced myself. I have aged fresh quality. Me, after using ChatGPT to pass the bar exam and getting my first client sentenced to death for a parking ticket. I used the wrong clay and it completely melted when I tried to bake it. Tip: you might want to use the right type of clay next time so you don't encounter this issue again. Nice video, bro. Nice Kai Cenat reference too. Thank you, my friend. For real. Is everything okay at home? I don't want you to lose your head over this, but are you sure you're seeing the progress? I don't want to scare you or anything, but heads up. Is this the real life? Is this just... I love literal memes. I swear if Lemon says, I love literal memes. I swear if Casey says, I swear if Lemon says, I love literal memes. Insane people with normal colored hair have sane passing privilege. I'm crying. What is this? My glow up. Reported for gang affiliation. How I be preying on bro's downfall. The second he gets ahead of me in the Roblox Tycoon. Gotta put up the list of Twitter codes and not tell him. Asking him to buy weapons so he loses cash. You show up to the lying competition, but I arrive without pants and 3rd-degree burns. Where the hell did the sea go? Being a man is really hard, because what do you mean go check what that noise was? I'm scared too. Dad, can you check the closet? No, bro, you're going over there yourself. Will you protect me? Gang, I can't even protect myself. GTA R phone. Bro, take photo and didn't even have a gallery. Continental Hotel breakfast hall. Dixie, we kind of look alike. Dixie, this is my new profile picture. Why does this sink look so old? Bro found the chamber of secrets. 16-year-old me standing there while my dad is trying to figure out why the garden hose keeps getting shorter. I'm so confused. Are you eating the hose? I like you. I like you too. Really? So what are we now? Likers. I do, me too. So what are we? Doers. I have feelings for you. Me too. What are we? Feelers. Found this kid Clash of Clanning in a beautiful monument in Italy. Harvard, here I come. How did you get an A++ in lunch? You eating all the food? I want to see an actual bad side profile. Like, not talking, oh, it's so ugly. Like, I mean bad, because I don't believe there is one. Here's one. Twins. Nice parking, poop smear. Thanks. No way. Winner, porridge. I just redeemed it, so you're not having it anyway. How I lost my arm. Full story. That would ruin me. That's my Jorkin arm. Dig the positivity. They've never had to log on to Teams. I asked my 7-year-old daughter, what's the one thing you want the most for Christmas? She said, some bowl plates. The brother is worried he has the cutlery. She's already got 20 dudes calling her pretty, so be different, be racist. Can we please not normalize having weird users on TikTok? Because what do you mean fat gyat sucker just liked my video? What do you mean, bro? I will find you. Why did you clock his tea? Literally, like, I'm confused. What did he clock? His tea. What tea? His trying out the trendy 1-ingredient crepe. Can't try it out, my dad hasn't got back yet. Maybe next year. If you call me daddy, I can bring you some milk. Just do a hula hoop motion. Why do you look back like I made you do it? Me, arriving to the kindest person competition, but my opponent didn't show up so I can win. I love literal memes. I swear if someone named Isaac says, I love literal memes, I will lose it. Graham replied to your comments. Graham, what should I change my user to? Thank you, Graham. That's such a pretty user. Me to my future husband. friend. Honey, how are you? Wow, amazing. I'd love that. Am I not enough for you? Oh, it's his wife. Whose silly car is this? No way. Bro's driving a mint Tic Tac. Power should be back on tomorrow. What do I tell my teachers? You punched your computer and it broke. There are 32 bricks. At least you know there are 32. It's -1, girl. What? I figured that out. Tell me about your best use of malicious microfeminism. I want to hear about the men you plow through on the sidewalk. Calling your brother's tote a purse. I'll only use the word gals instead of guys for a group of people. And if a man challenges me and says, gals isn't a gender neutral term, and guys is, I'll ask him how many guys he slept with. Literally came home and Thomas was sitting alone with the TV on and just Tom in search bar. I'm guessing he stepped on the microphone button and you called out to him and it picked up. This is a very smart and likely answer. I'm choosing to believe that Tom is some kind of cryptid. One time, while pregnant, I slammed on my brakes for a baby bunny in the road. Then a hawk swooped down and grabbed it in front of me. I cried for hours. Oh no, the bunny probably got ripped. Why would you say that? Notices it just turned Wednesday, so decides to tell a little joke. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's a classic icebreaker. I love a good meme reference. Okay, Daniel. The end of an era. What? The Paleolithic era? Can I? Indeed. I mentioned I liked painting once. Why did he get me so many canvases? I'll take them if you don't want them. That's their dad. I'm pretty sure they meant the canvases. I'm crying. What is this? My glow up. Reported for gang affiliation. Gerd, you are ceaselessly wise. I am wise. I got it from my dad and God. Wise yet arrogant. Pride is a sin, Pancake. A sin that has fallen even the mightiest of God's creations. Me, whenever I get misgendered. You look like the phrase, ladies and gentlemen. The time I was hanging out with a guy and his Discord group chat started calling. Wouldn't Usagi sink? Can you shut your mouth? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. I'm guessing your name is Adam. No, it's not. Stop. Why $1 though? Greedy and insane if we are already paying for shipping. If you can't afford $1 Garfields, then maybe you shouldn't be buying $1 Garfields. I wish you could buy me for $1 and own me. What? Us, because our school trip is so poor. They make us put up fences for a grade. For a higher grade, I would build a new school. Why won't my dog come back when I call? Blind slope intercept. Find a different point of your graph and relocate. This will be cars in 2016. I have a tooth. This was my 13th reason. Hey, that's how many teeth I have left. We kinda look the same. I hate living here. You hate living next to a Domino's? Wow, really brings out your eyes. Stop. Please spell burger wrong. I want to laugh. Boo, boo, boom, shakalaka laka. No, you're alone on this one, bro. Bro, what's the song name? Call out my name. This is my last goodbye, gang. A plane is going straight into me. I love you, gang. They already put bro in his coffin. The fact that no one was even watching my performance. Candy Cane wants you so bad. Help. I give up. Party 4 should have been on Brat. Someone explain this in BTS terms. I don't know what BTS terms is. Where to buy la 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 la. This isn't okay style. Why did I download this? I do feel like I'm going insane a bit. Each video is just like a little nudge towards the edge. Stop laughing. ICLTs PMO SMRNRU for real. FRRN. Boing dong 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 dong. Yapping or strapping? Not an English speaker here. What's yapping? I love that you don't need to ask what strapping is.